Hello juniors, and welcome back to Computer Systems and Programming, Release 8. So, for this release, which is due 3-20 or March 20th, which is a Wednesday, so plan your schedules accordingly, we will start working on our final project. So what you're going to do for your final project is you're going to start writing your objective, which is just your one line saying what this project is doing, and your algorithm. So, when deciding your final project, you're going to be going back to Unit 6, or Release 6, where you did a brainstorming activity of different projects that you could do for solving some problem. So you're going to go back to that list, you're going to pick one that you really like, and then you're going to write down the objective for it, which you should have already written, and the algorithm for it. To help you in writing these processes, I'm going to have a review of the programming process video. So this video will go over the whole process of writing a program, starting with objectives, then algorithm, then pseudocode, then to writing the actual project. It will also go over a fictitious project so that you can have an example of what going through the whole programming process is like. So if you need help while going through your writing your objectives and algorithm, you can review on this video. So let's take a look at Canvas. So on Canvas, under Release 8, we have our Release 8 Start Here video, which is the video you're watching currently. Then we have the Process of Programming video. This will be the video that kind of gives you a refresher course on the process. And then we have your objective and algorithm submission page. So on here, we have the link to the activity prompt, and you'll submit this as either a website URL, which is a link to your Google Doc, or an actual document file upload that will just have the objective written and the algorithm and all of its steps. Are there any questions?
Yeah, so when I'm looking back at my brainstorm, if I don't like any of my ideas, or like I'm inspired for a new idea, can I choose, like, can I make up a new objective now, or do I have to choose one that I brainstormed?
So you can totally do whatever you want. You are not restricted to what you came up in that brainstorming process. Sometimes while brainstorming, we don't come up with the best ideas, and it's not till the 10th or 11th idea that we really get the best one. So if you need to do another brainstorm and come up with a better idea, feel free to do that. But a lot of you came up with really solid ideas, so this is your chance to kind of submit an algorithm for that idea, and then I'll look at it and be able to give you comments and feedback on it.
That brings up my next question. How do I know if I chose an objective that's like possible for me to do with my coding experience so far?
Yeah, so there's not many objectives that you won't be able to do. Some may seem daunting, but out of all the projects I looked at, there's definitely ways that we can simplify them to still solve your problem, but in a simpler way. So a lot of that will just be having conversations with me. So if you do have questions about if your project is doable or not, just feel free to send me an email and I'll take a quick look at it.
My last question is, just like you were saying, if I know my objective already and I'm working through my algorithm and I submit really early after this release date, what's the best way to reach out to you to like talk through it so I'm sure that I'm getting my algorithm and my objective clear before I get to the next step?
Yeah, so the best way to talk through your objective and algorithm is to email me, which will be a little bit slower because I'll have to sit down and take time to write out the process. Or you can reach out to me for the live stream, and I'll go through talking about it on the actual live stream. So then you can listen to it in contrast to actually reading the steps that I write. Okay, juniors, I'll see you later.